Greetings. Welcome back to the final guitar installment of our 2015 American Vintage Series demonstrations. We've already taken a good look at the 56 and 59 reissue Strats from that year. Today we're going to take a look at the 52 reissue Tele. We're even going to plug it in and see how it sounds. And then next we're going to take a look at the mighty 58 reissue Precision Bass. Stay tuned. Here's the G&G case, and just like all the other ones I have here from the American Vintage Series of that year, it's just slightly thinner than if you were to go and buy one right from G&G yourself. I do always recommend using the case with these, unless you want an absolute instant relic, or if you just want it out for A-list directors and acclaimed musicians to sign, in case you were to run into any. And I know I've done a relatively poor job of showing the case candy. I've told you before, I like a clean case, and in most cases I just give it away or get rid of it one way or another. Well, in this one case, I did happen to hang on to most of it. You get a modern wiring kit, this nice leather strap, with the big part here and all, which you've seen I love to take off. Polishing cloth, with instructions, and this really cool lacquer care brochure that pretty much tells it like it is. Finish checking, shrinkage, chemical reactions, cleaning. These finishes are delicate. They're gonna get messed up. This guitar boasts a very chunky U-shaped neck that you have to play to believe. It's behemoth and it cooks. And like all other 50s AVs they offer, it has the original spaghetti Fender logo, which everybody knows where that comes from. The flash coat lacquer is so thin, it's another thing you have to see to believe. It has a thin white undercoat and an equally thin butterscotch blonde finish that displays the beautiful ash grain below. I've seen the grain since day one throughout the thin finish, which soon chipped and became even more apparent when I added, or shall I say removed, a contour from the top end. This pure vintage pickguard is made of a high-end celluloid material, and it's allegedly made the exact same way they were back in the 50s. It certainly feels and wears unlike any other modern Tele I've played, and it's quite attractive in person. It feels buttery smooth. And one of the first things I notice tearing it apart is all flathead screws, the whole entire guitar, even the teeny tiny ones up here at the headstock. Which, last year I had to replace one, and I went ahead and put the Phillips screw in because I imagine if it were the 1950s, I would use Phillips screws as soon as I could. I remember the 1950s. Yes, that 1645 pattern. Not you again. They include one of these ashtray covers. A lot of guys just throw these away. And let's go ahead and see what's under the actual hood. Here we go. Underneath, a little sticky. Come to think of it, I don't believe I've actually ever pulled this off before, maybe once in 5 years. So that's pretty much as it was assembled. Pure vintage 52 Tele pickups, lipstick neck, plain fiber bottom bridge, made with period correct metals and cloth, the CTS pots, and more views of the beautiful wood grain for what that's worth. Let's go ahead and pop that lipstick neck pickup out. They are, of course, mounted to the body to produce that signature sound. Stay tuned and keep checking our videos. Next month, we're rolling out a demo of this awesome 1984 Made in Japan Squire, as well as this 2002 Made in Mexico parts caster that has everything super souped up.
What's this right? What's going on with that?
I contoured it.
Jimmy said the Tele had two sounds.
What were they?
Bad and worse.
How do you feel about that?
I have a 62 Tele from the 80s. I don't use it.
Yeah.
It has this thing, you know. But I can get the same Tele sound and feel out of my Strat.
Yeah.
I can make the Strat sound like a big jazz guitar, you know. You just turn the tone down and switch pickups, you know. But I guess with the simplicity, like, you know, a bass with one pickup, you're forced to get the maximum out of that. My favorite drum kit is a kick and a snare, a ride cymbal and a hi-hat, that's it. So you're forced to become a better drummer when you have minimal equipment. You get the most out of it. So I guess, I mean, that's why most Telecaster players are really, really good. They've mastered what they have. I'm not one of them. The regular screw heads too.
Flatheads, even the fine details like in the bridge. Yeah. So what do I think? Well, if you worried about that, then you clearly ain't been watching this show. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's better than this model or that model or this model or the other. I'm not going to say it's better than a custom shop, that it's better than an MIM, or that it's better than an American original. Although I've had both, and it is certainly better than an American original. What I am saying is, like a lot of Fenders out there, it's out there. V1530650. That's the serial number. Kelsey, can we flash that up on the...
Yeah.
Not only is it out there, it's out there like cream cheese. Like guys playing cards with the same name as a city. Like women with dagger tattoos. If you haven't figured it out by now, my opinion is worthless. But, if you're still watching, you've wasted a lot of time. Get you one. Hey, thanks again for watching, and yo, get yourself to www.guitarjabroni.com. It's free. Well, until you get to checkout. The great Mike Milligan, everyone.
Woo! Very good.